at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spin. Make our own, we don't follow the trends.
Swagger.
Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
I run New England. I don't know. Never used it. Run it, bitch.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their
I knew this shit was gonna be a rain game. I just fucking knew it. Oh, that's annoying.
Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
You know what time it is? You know what time it is?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line and very quickly drop. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here.
And they're going
to bring him down just a moment.
Still work.
He's able to break it across midfield.
You know, you probably should have. I was trying to hit the drag. Wrong, but.
First and 10 here. Ward. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on.
There's a dive up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19.
Ward, quick throw, complete. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70. Dragon 6, 19 Lions.
On fourth down, Ward. Throw is caught by the back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They give it to him again. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have the home run derby, but you know what? Top managers...
Swag. Bomb. It's a swag play. Sweat. Rushing. Number 1.
That play straight ahead. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans.
5, 4, bomb.
So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in
It's a swag drill. Sweat. He's number 1.
Think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Blitz and get ready. Send the dogs.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Runs around him. He's got space. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
I hate the rain. I hate the rain. Rain is not swaggy. Rain is not swaggy. Rain don't swag me. No.
Ready, set.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a foot race. Hits the 20.
The rookie!
Ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Gay to add the extra point.
Swag.
Extra point, it's good. And the Titans take the lead here.
Swagger.
7 in the first. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
Return it. You're gonna pop it.
Brings it in at the 13.
Good luck, AJ.
This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The veteran.
Position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Yeah, Swagtans unis are very nice. This is your generation, Rome. Miss them?
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And this one's dropped.
It's the rain, man. It's the rain. That's unfortunate.
Okay, I think that was the time of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He'll go. Hurts. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted.
You really need to hit triangle and make some adjustments. You just quick hike everything stock, man. You got to give yourself some combos. I only could take it to Cosby School after this.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Good.
Here we go. Check.
Very good.
19-18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throwing this one back of the end zone.
Ugh.
And through the back of the end zone.
What did you do with my shot?
Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Holy.
That passing, Brock.
Yeah.
Double coverage. How's coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a
Pancakes.
coach. Please don't do that again.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Holy. Holy.
Right up the gut. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for it. And once again, he
Running back one, dude.
before getting brought down. Just 1 yard of
The best running back in the league. Disrespect him.
and 8.
Don't let me get ahead of steam, man. You get 2 yards, it's over. Get downhill. No answer for that.
19, cut. Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Okay.
4th down, here's Ward. He rolls to his right. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter.
Yeah, you gotta look. You gotta look into your own soul for that one.
Right after this.
I teach you. You gotta come to the school. I tried to have you for some.
We're ready to go
After-
in the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans
after hours.
football. They've got 1st and 10 here.
Show up.
Looking to add to their lead. Hand off to the back.
There you go.
Second
It's a
down
good
is going to be a
formation.
good bit tougher. He
Better.
can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I'm running it to the left.
Back to the well again. And this is
Stop.
looking familiar, partner. He's dropping a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We
Running
all
5
saw what was
wide.
coming.
Good
Still
luck.
managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because
Make
it's
some
a
adjustments,
C for
man.
corner and AT for attack.
On the
Exactly
stop.
what he just did.
Options are plenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw for it. And he had it for a second, but unable to
There you
hang
go.
on.
We even now.
Possession literally.
Oh, he's pausing it. He's pausing it.
Slips through their fingers as they
Kitty's
turn it over on
composed.
downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
It's fine.
Hurts now from the gun. Buying some time right.
Good run. Got me. Thought you were going to throw.
And they've got to
See?
just a step or two
Elite,
before
you got
can
it.
reach the 40,
You got
as
the
you
game
said.
plan. Just got to hit triangle and then pick a player and then, you know, put some different routes on the field.
That's one of those occasions when you're
Can't
sitting
run
in
the same
the
key
pocket and
plays.
you're just looking for that
Ridiculous.
escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first
Triangle.
down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So the big play
Huge
gets him
press
inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly
Rain,
safe to say
man.
as that one falls
Hate it.
incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they
Not
set
fun.
for themselves.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's
Tackle.
on the clear. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards.
I just got a lot of users.
So long as it keeps working like that,
Looking
that
for that
should be a
type of
go-to
stuff.
play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, but I say, you threw that a little late. That's the rain, though. Good read, but
It slips through. Second down coming up.
rain going to do
Yeah,
it
that's
too.
one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
They give to Barkley.
Oh my God, that's gay.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He is rocked. That ball's free. And the fumble recovery is made.
That's good.
That's
Good
gonna set them
job.
up just beyond their own 20.
That's a good job.
You know,
Good job, man.
awareness, Kate, is
Hey,
one of the best
I'm on
skills
conservative.
anyone on the return
I
team
mean, I ate a
possesses.
big one, but
And normally it's just for hitting blocks and
Woo.
clearing the lane and doing their job.
nervous now.
But there it was recognizing the
Running it to the
fumble,
left.
locating it quickly to save
Left
the
middle.
possession.
On first down, they'll run. And this drive's
No
quickly
huddling
heading
it.
in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
The give here on second. Off to the races, middle of the field.
Are you pass committing?
Running. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown.
That is just,
The
Nice.
Titans just need
Nice.
2 snaps to steal the lead.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Ready. Swag, swag. Check, check, check.
To the
Swag,
line
swag.
comes Ward. They're going for two.
Check, check,
Come on,
check, check.
come on. Let's go.
Line up the design keeper. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown.
Delay. Swag word.
On two more. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
Let me get the fumble, and now let me recover it.
Has it at the 11.
Poem. Bitch.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from the lake coming up in just a moment. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. That's good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Saquon Barkley.
Gotta get the 2.
Touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the conversion is no
Hurts
good.
gonna hurt.
The pass falls incomplete.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
It's really just going to be whoever can run the ball better, huh? I'm not throwing after those drops. Fuck that.
Titans to the
Yeah,
line
running
now.
north.
1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. He's going to
Dead
keep his
serious
balance
about
long
it.
enough
We
to get
are
ahead
running
for the
now.
5. Looking quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group
Yeah,
really
no.
hoped he was gonna get it all right
Definitely
there,
do not
reset
like
it back to first down, but instead
Not enjoying
defense
this game as much as
doesn't
I
let
would
anything
if it
come
was.
easy, and their fight is giving them a
Oh.
chance to stall things out. On 3rd and short.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You make me feel so swag, 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 swag.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Swag, 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 swag,
Here we go.
swag.
Jack.
You make me feel so
There's a dive up the middle.
swag, swag,
And
swag,
manages to
swag.
find a little traction on that search field.
You
Fights
so
for a first down.
swag, 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 swag,
Goes to the hurry up
swag.
here. They give it to him again. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30.
Tired.
And he's going to be sent out of
Tired.
bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Offensive line fast.
70, simple look. Check, 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 check.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And all he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL
Red
is hard,
80.
and that play pretty
Red
indicative.
80.
But here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
60 Maverick, 60, 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors, 7, go.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? It's his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, I I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
60, 60. Let's go. 60 Bobcats. Just cooking 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's
Oh,
just
dropped it,
instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. To give some credit to the effort to make
got
that
it.
catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Call time out if you're a real one.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything in the net carry. Stop for no gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. First down, and they go right back to it.
Yup.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there.
Heard him.
Down by Jahan Campbell.
He ain't like that.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Sending him on the dive. And he's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get guards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Give now to the running back.
Slip, bro.
To him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Unfortunate.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
ready for it.
Very unfortunate. Block
This
shit.
one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The Eagles. 7 Pirates. Victoria, 70.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll run here on first down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Hand off to the back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Titans have a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. They'll get about 6 on this run. And more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion, going left. Complete on the option.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards...
Almost. You just hesitated a second.
Way too much risk for that reward.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here we go, right up the gut. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling up.
And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
27.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
Stop that shit.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Well, listen to this crowd. They just showed it up on the big board, Brock. He is now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
This is pretty cool, Kate. I was there in person when this record was broken the first time, many, many years ago. Sean Alexander and a Monsoon. To see it then, and now get to call it right here next to you in the booth. Pretty special stuff.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Setting up, second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Titans' 2-yard line.
We'll try again with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A fifth rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Alert. Alert. Here we go. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Back-to-back carries here. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
4 yards there, but just can't get him in. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Stack. Go.
Quick throw right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Titans losing by 4. All right, here we go. Second down. There's a dive up the middle. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down.
Cooper and Gene on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Connection is made. Iomanu. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
There's a give up the middle. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
Eagles 34.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does him no good. They got to go for broke here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
GG.
Win on the road for the Titans. And there was no easing up. It took some white